I don't talk a lot about the stock market or financial issues. It's not my thing. I'm certainly not an expert. But people today are kind of freaking out because of losses in the stock market. Dropped 1,000 points in the Dow Jones. Never mind the fact that it at its highest was at 41,000. Now it's down about 38.6 or something like that. A small loss, really, by comparison to the entirety of the Dow Jones. And keep in mind that 4 years ago, when Donald Trump left office, it was at 30,000. But people are freaking out, and what you have to understand is that the stock market is very speculative. They look for signs or omens. Oh my God, that means a recession's coming. Remember, they told us when Joe Biden took office there was going to be a recession, and we saw nothing like that in the entire 3.5 years. In fact, the economy has been rolling along. So why are they freaking out now? There's really only one reason for that, and that was the July jobs report. They were expecting 180,000 new jobs to be created in the month of July, but it was only 114,000 jobs. So we're talking about 66,000 jobs that weren't created that they expected. And that's enough for them to say, oh my God, something's happening. Oh my God, oh my God. But they seem to forget about the fact that since Joe Biden's been in office, he's created 17 million jobs. 17 million jobs, a record in the history of this country. And remember, Donald Trump lost 2.5 million jobs. This isn't good news. We don't like to see this. Maybe it's a correction. Maybe it's going to bring down the interest rates. It all works out in the end. But this is what I've always said. People get too wrapped up in their emotions. They live their life in fear. And this is what happens when they react. What's going on now is not pleasant, but it's not a big deal in the scheme of things. People need to fucking settle down and see what's really going on and look at the big picture instead of looking for something to be worried about.